Welcome to the third season of the Nidd's Whitelist server.
Okay, so just the other side of this stone lump I should have some uranium.
Huh.
The nice thing about mining asteroids as well is that the ore is so accessible. It just lies in big clumps on the surface.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of upset me about planets and moons. The ore, it's so hard to get to it. You know, it's pretty plentiful, but it's so difficult to get to.
Oh, I've got lights on this thing, haven't I? I think I've just gone the long way around. Have I gone all the way around and I still can't see it?
What is Mir doing? It sounds like he is destroying your house.
Do you know, it's actually really quiet in the background for me. What is it you're doing, Mir?
Just put away a thing.
Was it just putting the lid on the sandwich box?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry, Nordic, if I was
They said it sounded like you were destroying the kitchen.
I wasn't destroying
What
the
do you-
place where I live.
It's just the... You don't
I
live
bet he
here.
lives.
Oh, he's talking about his kitchen. Ah, right, there's a story behind this that you won't know, Nordic, and that is when I went and collected Mir from the airport and he was all nervous.
She
and
said that like I'm a parcel.
and I brought him home to the apartment, and he sort of dashed into the kitchen and stayed there for a couple of hours like a little nervous kitten. And he made the kitchen the place like his home. I think he knew naturally that it was a place where I wouldn't go.
Well, like I said, the only thing you had said is that he had alphabetized your spices.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that he did was to reorganise the cutlery drawer so that the colours of cutlery were all together. I think it was the next day when he was trying to cook something and he wasn't sure of the German translation of, I think, was it nutmeg? It was nutmeg, wasn't it? And so he put all of my herbs and spices into alphabetical order so he could translate them easier. So there was actually a good logical reason for that, but you know, that doesn't stand in the way of a good joke.
That actually reminds me of an Eddie Izzard joke. I'm sure you're aware of Eddie Izzard.
Yeah.
Where he talks about comparisons of English and American words.
Yeah.
And my favorite one, and I agree with this one, he's like, and we say herbs instead of herbs.
Yeah.
Because there's a fucking H in it.
Yeah.
Because at work, I say herbs, and people just look at me like I'm dumb. Like, read the word. There's an H.
Yeah. And I think the other one was like, why? Because you're French. So the French call it herbs.
What is it? The other one is, well, and if you look at the way the word is pronounced, both is correct, and that's aluminum or aluminium.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
both,
debatable.
Yeah, if you look at the word, both is perfectly acceptable. Some people say, instead of garage, they say garage, or garage.
Yeah. I say garage.
Yeah. Or car hold.
Yeah. Oh, there was a question I was supposed to ask the next American that I spoke to, and that's you, so you'll do.
Okay.
It was a conversation with Mia earlier on today or last night. I'm a bit confused over time zones and things at the moment.
Okay.
We were talking about zebra and zebra.
Okay.
And Mia was saying that because of course it's zebra in the UK and it's zebra in the States. And Mia was saying that he hardly ever hears anybody in the UK say the word zebra, but he hears people in the States say zebra a lot. And he reasoned that this is because people in the States eat zebra. And, and I said, I don't think that's the case. We're quite happy that probably wasn't the case, but we weren't sure why it is that the word zebra comes up quite a lot in the States when it comes up very, very rarely in the UK.
Well, I can say this. There's a lot of like zebra design clothing. So like a lot of zebra print pants and I don't know, like blankets and things like that.
The actual point wasn't that they just eat zebra in specifically. It was about that they eat everything or anything.
Oh, that's pretty much true. Put it this way: if zebra was common enough to eat here, I'd have no problem eating it.
Yeah.
Now, people have like issue eating horse, which I don't understand. It's like it's just a livestock animal. It's not really any different from eating like a cow. I like cows too, but I'm still gonna eat one.
Oh, this is nice. I'm just drilling a piece of a bit of uranium that I have tried to drill so many times. It's my uranium drilling test ground. Where all the time that we've had the drilling bug, it would be this precise spot that I'd come to try and drill. Now,
Working, I hope.
Probably what's going to happen is I'll get part way through and the ship will get stuck, because we've got the ship get stuck bug. But it's actually managing to drill uranium, and I bet it'll drill a lot of it. I might even need to keep an eye on the weight. Yeah, look at that stuff. Wow, wow, 35 there, 7 there, 156k there. Oh wow, oh this is beautiful.
There's one happy Sal.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's keep an eye on the weight. 2.9 kilos.
You know, I don't think I've ever asked you this. How did you come up with the name Salford Sal?
It dates back a long time. When not the time that I previously lived in Salford, but the time before that. So back in it must have been about the early 2000s when forums had become a thing on the internet. Everyone was still dial-up, and I was working in telecoms, and I was one of those few people who had a private circuit. So I didn't have dial-up internet. I had my own, like, always-on connection, and we were doing things like testing out ADSL and stuff like that. So yeah, I was quite privileged. Oh gosh, there's things happening. My ship's shivering and everything. It seems to be being bashed. I can hear things.
Are you ejecting
thumping.
the stone?
No, I didn't think so. I might just jump out of here actually, because I've got lots and lots of stuff. Where's the jump drive?
Yeah, might as well jump while you're ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, right, jump me to back to New Vegas will do just fine. Select that, and before you shake yourself to bits, jump. And so there was a thing at the time where everybody just named themselves after the city that they were based in. because there'd only ever be one person from each city. So I was on a forum. It was like a telecoms techies forum where there'd be someone from New York, and so someone called New York, and there was someone else called London, and I was called Salford because that was where I was living at the time. And then as more and more people, oh God, I'm in a gravity environment. What's Mia done to me? Holy moly, and we're falling.
How did you end up in a gravity environment? What?
Oh no, that's an artificial gravity environment.
I was going to say, yeah, you can't jump into gravity, or natural gravity anyway.
Yeah. It's just, we're moving. Okay, we're stationary. Right, panic over.
Well, remember, if you're very heavy, you're going to be, you won't be moving as quickly. And you won't be slowing down as quickly.
Okay. That's all's good. So it's just Mia put a gravity generator on the ship and I forgot. So I just saw gravity and I thought that was because I was inside the gravity well. I could actually come fly over to the top of the cargo terminal. Because what I've got to do now is find a way to unload this uranium.
I don't have anything set up there yet.
That's alright. We'll have something set up over at your place faster than we'll get anything set up anywhere else.
True, very true.
And I can come and... If I come bring the space butt over to somewhere in your vicinity, I can go collect the armor. Oh, sorry, I forgot you were off the server.
Oh, no. No worries. Yeah, because I was testing that little atmospheric bike thing, which works.
Yeah, cool.
By any chance, did you see my most recent Shipyard episode or no?
No. The last thing I watched was your roleplay series, which is brilliant.
Oh.
It was, when the drone was shooting at you, I was ducking, and then I could see there was another gun on the roof, and I was like, at that point where I'm ready to scream at the screen and go, there's another gun on the roof! No, there's another gun on the roof! I'm thinking, he built it, he knows.
Well, believe it or not, I actually didn't build that base. I got it off... I got that off the workshop. A lot of that stuff is from the workshop, and some of their stuff I built myself. But that one I looked out with because I was trying to find a base that was like half built, and it's from somebody's like survival server that they, just like a backup save. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm going to use that, because it looks half constructed. Yeah. But anyway, in my most recent Shipyard episode, I designed a boat, and it actually works. The landing gear is on its side, or I'm sorry, not landing gear. The wheels are on their side, but it's wheels with suspension, and it's the certain way you make settings. It glides on the side of the wheel for some reason. It's just an exploit in the game. And the planet I use in my shipyard is it's a custom world, so it's 50% water, so I can glide over the water through the whole planet.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. I sent you a picture of it.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew it was functional because you told me that, but I didn't know how it worked. And Twisted X992 is saying planet survival is so hard.
Agreed. It really is. I'm all in. I'm in your butt.
You're in my butt. Oh gosh, I was just moving as well. Right, I am about to leave the butt. Because what I'll do, I'll go and get my... Because it's not in the way here, is it? Just...
No, not at all.
I'll just leave it there, where I know roughly where it is.
Do you want to... how do you want to unload this? I mean, I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing any... Well, wait, no, there is a connector. Okay, you got a connector on top.
Yeah, there was 4 connectors. Mia's just...
One's missing.
Yeah, one's missing. I can soon put that back.
There's a bottom one missing too, but otherwise it's finished.
Yeah. And one of those two connectors that's there needs to be removed and rebuilt. It's the one on the top.
Oh, and that one doesn't work, you said?
Yeah, but it soon will. It just needs to be removed and replaced. I can
gotcha.
soon do that.
So, I mean, I'm probably not going to finish it tonight because it's getting a bit late.
Yeah, no worries.
But what I think I'll do is I'll also put a couple of fully upgraded refineries on here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, would you rather not have the refineries here and just refine
no.
at
wherever's suitable, convenient. I'm quite happy with the idea of having refineries anywhere and everywhere.
Well, the only reason I ask is because I know New Vegas is pretty well loaded with equipment, and I know everything's supposed to be transferred from here to there if need be. So it's a good transfer station type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I could still put a couple here, just to help with refinement before going down there.
It makes sense, doesn't it? Right, that's a cheaty drill. I don't know if I'll be able to pick that up. Oh, I can. Okay.
Cheaty drill. What did you do with Mir? He's become so quiet.
I think he might have gone to bed. He disappeared in the... And just for anyone who hears him say, I've got him locked in a closet, it's he's in the spare bedroom, which is a little on the small side, but it has got a bed in it. It does fit a bed, and but because it's also got a boiler in there, he's convinced it's a closet.
So, you should wake him up tomorrow, open up the door, be like, Mir, you're a wizard!
Well, so far we've been using the joke an awful lot about him being in and out of the closet. It's like, Mir, are you out of the closet yet? No, not yet.
Hey, just make sure he knows that we'll love him either way.
Absolutely.